Let's have some fun at So Fun.
The colors will blend right on the canvas for you. So Fun is a place where you can go and have so much fun. It's everything, arts and crafts all in one. And it's a place where you don't have to be told, no, you can't make a mess. Kids are normally told to like compress their energy. Here we want you to express your energy, create. I take care of cleaning up the mess.
So I started doing a lot of research a couple years ago, specifically different herbal blends and what they can do for you. That kind of got me launched into soap, and I started making soap as a hobby at home, a couple bars here and there, a couple different kinds. I started with hot process first. So this is our hot process soap. I made it last night in the crock pot, so we don't use any kind of fragrance oil in any of our product. It does have goat's milk in it. At the end, when I'm done cooking it, I add Greek yogurt to it, which just makes it a smoother consistency. It also adds richness.
Well, I got a doggy shampoo bar for my dog.
It was really important to me to try and bring more natural stuff to our community. I feel like there's a really good calling for it right now. I do whipped body butters. So this is our luxury man.
Join us as we start our day here at this cute shop in Ringtown. I think I'll have some avocado toast.
Bring some life into town.
We open November 11th, 11/11. I think coffee, things that are cute like this sell themselves pretty much, especially because it's quality, everything's homemade. And then there's not really small coffee shops in the general area. It's probably like 10, 15 miles out to see something like this.
What do you think I should get for Dr. Connors?
A lot of people really like the strawberry danishes and the muffins.
Avocado toast is my favorite. Taught me to eat breakfast again.
Thank you. That looks delicious.
I think it's a little hidden gem in Schuylkill County. Gastropub is focused on having a great environment, great food selection, and the beer selection. Here at the Brown Barrel, we have about 180 different beers to choose from, as well as 18 draft beers. A little Brown Barrel. Our food menu does typically change every other month to every 2 months to keep it fresh, to keep things that are in season. Some of our most popular items, one of them is going to definitely be our cheeseburgers. We get our meat from Honeybrook Farms down in Schuylkill Haven, as well as our tavern chicken panini. We do all care for one another. It doesn't matter what you are, what you drive, how you are. It depends how you treat me as a person. And I think a lot of that does come from the hardworking roots of our ancestors here.
I saw a need for an event space in the downtown area. There's a lot for big, large events. There's not a lot for the 75 to 150 range. My husband's a really talented contractor and was able to take a space that was originally a furniture store and kind of spin it into a blank canvas, boutique style modern event space. We actually ripped out the original ceiling. It gave us an additional 2 feet of height. By adding the additional height here, it made things feel airy and bright. We want people to feel like, it's a breath of fresh air with lots of room for possibilities when they walk in.
I worked for the gentleman that owned it previously. One day I just said to drum up a little bit more business, can we try different foods? He just said he didn't have time to do that, and why don't I buy it? Basically, that's how it happened. Well, I've been around food my whole life. My family's Italian. We would walk into our grandparents' house and they'd say, eat, and that's what I do when the customers come in, eat, eat, eat. Tater tots going in. But we have our regular menu, of course, and we add things all the time. The customer would walk in and say, hey, try this. We're apt to try it. If it works and it's a hit, and we'll keep it on the menu. The popular items are like pastrami's or Reubens, a lot of hot foods. But we do have a soup every day. It's our tomato soup that we have for today.
We were in an automotive repair business, but my husband wanted something for when we retire, and this is what we came up with. We're seasonal. We usually open the Friday after Easter, and we close the first Sunday of October. People will walk in and say, what's your specialty shake this week? Cookie Monster ice cream is the most favorite ice cream.
It's watermelon strawberry smoothie.
We make our own ice cream cake, ice cream sandwiches. We also love our staff. We are truly blessed with our staff. They have the attitude that we have, customer service, consistency, and cleanliness. People come here because they're happy. They're here to celebrate something, whether it's a good day or they just want to get out of the house. So they're happy to be here. We need to be happy to them.
No, I fall constantly. I've been involved with roller derby a little over 10 years now. I always wanted to have a skate shop. It was a dream of mine. Never thought it could happen. I have no business background. I was a nurse's aide. I was a mail person. I worked in warehouses. I didn't know what I was doing. Some person came over and was talking to me about longboards, and he said, well, actually, there's a competition going on right now called Launch Pottsville. You should check it out. And I did, and I was like, you know what? You only live once, right? So I went for it, and here I am today. They have aluminum alloy hubs. They have really good bearings in them. I have adjustable pivot plates, which gives me a lot of mobility in my plates for doing like jumps. These are certified helmets. We're in this great little hub here, and we're able to supply these teams with equipment and give them a place to come. Even skateboarding, the closest place for them to find decks and stuff like that, I believe, is in Reading. Now they have a place in town where they could go.
I've always been interested in stones and crystals. As I got older, I got interested in the metaphysical stuff, the holistic stuff. So the store itself has been open 6 years. 2 years ago, in April, we opened up the Raven's Nest. We have a salt room. This is a full functioning active salt room. It's a place to relax and just breathe. So we created it with a heated floor and 1,400 pounds of Himalayan salt. So it gives you the feeling of being in a rough, coarse beach. This is what we call our holistic suite, and we have a wonderful massage therapist that works out of here called Pure Rose Bodywork.
It would be a Swedish style.
Mom bought this 27 years ago and she wanted to bring something new to Mount Carmel. So she decided to open up a gift shop.
It's a great accomplishment for us, yes.
Since then we've been evolving and here we are now. Well, the hot coffee, people love that. Over here we have all these different iced coffee flavors that you could put in your iced coffee. All the beans, we usually roast them hot. We pick a different flavor every day. Today we have Jamaican Me Crazy, and we have quite the array of flavors.
Caramel popcorn.
The acai bowls.
They all look good. I don't know.
We're up to 9 now. Those are very popular. People love those.
Only thing is I take peanut butter off it and I add Nutella.
If you like coconut, we got one. You want a chocolate, a little something sweeter, we got that. We have a wide variety.
I like that I could take my niece here and we can get smoothie bowls together. We get with the acai base, and then we both like to get Nutella and peanut butter in ours. I love it. We get to enjoy the smoothie bowls together.
Our owner, Lazarus Milan, he had found this bar and fell in love with it. He'd owned 2 bars previously in the Easton area. He's also a big fan of Yingling beer. He got his own private tour of the brewery, and they gave him a very warm welcome. The original brewery was called the Eagle Brewery, so it was his way to sort of pay homage to the original Yingling Brewery. Having such a history and then being closed for several years, it's really nice to have something else going on here.
We're just looking around like, hey, the Eagle Tavern's open, let's go check it out. It's always wing night, and then also that there was happy hour while we're here, so hey, let's do it. So cheers.
Hand-cut fries. New modern twist on a lot of things. Everything's homemade and everything's with love. You want all that spice to get right in. Cooks at a very high temp, so it's a very short cook time. All that juice is retained in the burger meat, and there you go. Traditional smash burger.
When you're a nonprofit, everything brought in is donated, except maybe not even 1% from the local community, which is hard to believe when you look in the store what's in here. All of these beautiful dresses and sweaters, Calvin Klein and Talbot's, which is one of our favorite brands in here. This is $10. And you know how much that probably was? That was at least a $110 dress. And they can just set it right in there. This is how it comes in all day long. It's just amazing what shows up in here. Just beautiful stuff. This stuff just came in yesterday. Tag it, hang it, steam it, and then it goes out. We have to pay the bills to stay open, and we have a payroll. We keep a really tight budget, and then we donate. That's our favorite thing to do, is to give the money to the charities, and they're always so happy.
I'm gonna get the dress.
Yes!